Okay. Streaming? I hope we are. What's up, twerkers, jerkers, and lurkers? This is Johnston Blackhorse. Oh shit, I forgot to hold on. Here we go. Sometimes I gotta mess with the mic in order to make it come in clear. But anyway, this is gonna be like a quick update video. For those who are unaware, long story short, my mom's been like recovering from like a cyst surgery for going on a long time now. And recently she had to go back into the hospital because there were more cysts growing in her arm, which we were unaware of, and those cysts ruptured. And unbeknownst to us, like her body was her blood was starting to go septic. Uh, but thankfully, I took her to the clinic in just enough time for her to get like rushed to like hospitals up in near around Salt Lake, and she spent some time there. Then she went into recovery at a like a physical rehab facility closer to home, and now she's doing a lot better. And she's been home for about a week now. So yeah, it's it's just like one of those things where it's like there's something wrong but you're not sure, but somehow it's like we get mom to the hospital just in the nick of time. And it was pretty scary because like even the doctors were saying like her condition was so bad. I guess going off of her sodium levels, like her sodium levels were so low, and uh her physician even said that he's never seen sodium levels that low and like seen somebody recover from that. But I guess when God made my mom, he forgot to put in the quit. My mom's a fighter. She doesn't quit, but she's doing a lot better now. So we're grateful for that, and I'd like to express a lot of my appreciation to the people who donated, and it's gone a long way to like just helping my mom out. um, because some of that money, like what was going to toward fixing up the Escalade, so I can cart her around in a vehicle that's like a little easier for her to get into and more fuel efficient, and just all around just a bit more comfortable for her to manage. And we're really appreciative of that. So thank you for all the donos. It was is very very we're all very thankful. But yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything I need to expound on, but yeah, just to I guess go on to the like long version. It was back in November. Um, I would say on November 8th, on a Friday, is when somewhere around that time the cysts in my mom's arm ruptured and started to seep into her bloodstream. Because like Friday night and Saturday, like she was like really loopy. I guess that was just her blood toxifying, but we were more or less under the impression that she had accidentally double dosed on her meds, and that was the assumption we were going off of. And by Sunday, she seemed to be getting a little better. She was a bit more cognitive. Um, she wasn't talking all crazy. I wish I could give an example, but like she would just sort of like say something out of the blue, which was just so disjointed to what was going on. And her short term memory was just not there. There were like several times where she would like just remind me to take care of something, and I would tell her like, "Yes, mom, I already took care of it. It's done." And but yeah, that's how bad it was. But on Sunday she seemed to be recovering, and then came Monday. I wanted to take her into the local clinic, but due to a holiday that day, the clinics were closed, and the only things that were open were like the bigger hospitals, which were like maybe an hour's drive away. But on Monday, she had a home care nurse like check her out, and all her vitals were pretty normal. So I thought it would just like maybe take a little bit of time, which is bouncing back from whatever she had. She had no fever. Her blood pressure was normal. But she just had like these severe bouts of pain. So come Sunday, or not Sunday, Tuesday, the day after the holiday, I decided to like, you know what, like let's just take her to the clinic. I'm gonna drive her down. They can examine her, do some tests, and if it's something like fairly simple or minor, let's just knock it out. So I take her down to the clinic, and it turns out like her blood pressure was severely low. I mean, it was dangerously low. So they said like, okay, we got to keep her here. We got to ship her up to the Blanding hospital up north, and there there started like this whole long like something we were hoping that was like somewhat simple. Like we had all assumed that yet again, like we thought that she had accidentally double dosed on her meds, so we just needed to ride that wave out. But like it seemed like she was recovering, but unbeknownst to us, like her blood was toxifying like day by day due to the cysts in her arm, which we were so unaware of. But after she got scanned, they had to do a sonogram or something on her arm, and I guess that's when they found that she had like several cysts there, and they did more in-depth scans at some of the other facilities that she was taken to. But from from the clinic down here, she had to be driven up to Blanding, and from Blanding, it's like they had to fly her out to Provo, and that's when we got the news that like there were cysts in her growing in her arm that we were unaware of, and they had ruptured, I guess, over that weekend, and her condition was like pretty severe. And it's like it's crazy how like we had no idea how close she was. Like the first time she had like cysts removed, um my sister was like helping her, assisting her in the bathroom, just like helping her like shower and such. And that's when she noticed that there were like sort of like discolored markings on her leg. And next day we went to the clinic to get those markings checked out, and it turns out like they were cysts, and they hadn't ruptured yet. They were on the verge of rupturing, so we got that taken care of. But this time around, the cysts actually ruptured and toxified her blood and put her in a severely dangerous condition. But thankfully, like they were able to take care of it up in Provo, in the Provo hospital. And she's just she spent like maybe a couple of weeks there, and then was flown over to this like a physical rehab center closer to home, which is like an hour's drive away. And I'm just glad she's doing a lot better. And when I started filling her in on those details, she thought like all of this happened within a span of like maybe a few days. But I told her like, no, there you're missing out on like 2 solid weeks. And so I filled her in on what was going on, and so they kept a good eye on her over there. They kept a good watch on her, and like just with the medication and the treatment, it seems like she's doing a lot better now. Like beforehand, like her recovery seemed to just stall out. and we weren't sure what to think, but I guess it's because um her body was like we're trying to fight infections, it was just like spreading itself thin. Like there was the surgical wounds that we had been like waiting for it to like just finally close up. There were like a few times it opened up due to like it not healing properly, and then at the same time her body's trying to fight these cysts in her arm, which we were totally unaware of. But now that all of that has been like cleared out, and she's been on antibiotics and medication and treatment, like she's doing a whole lot better. And she took a major hit like physically, just she's sort of like incapable of doing things again. But day by day, like I'm like helping to assist her like get back on her feet. um so she is experiencing a lot more movement now. But we're trying to get her back to the point where she was before, where she's able to like get herself back or get herself in her own wheelchair, and use the restroom or wash herself unassisted. We're trying to get her back to that point, but it's only been about a week though. But like she's shown like a lot of progress, and it seems very promising. But yeah, she's doing a lot better now. So thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for all the donos. It was like very much appreciated, and it went a long way to like just clearing like a lot of like headaches and stuff, so we can like just like focus on my mom um a lot more, and it really helped out. So we're all grateful. We're all appreciative. Oh, thank you for the loves, hug who. And hey, Robin Kesmarsik, congratulations on your mom. I lost mine in 2020 during the pandemic, and it broke. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Like I remember you like going through that during that time, and those times were scary. I mean, like um, we have like relations, like distant relations, and even local like family friends that succumbed to the pandemic around that time. And so yeah, it was very scary, and like sorry to like hear that you had a loss such as that. But thank you for your kind words, and just your congratulations. And yeah, it's like it's, it's, like they say like bad things come in threes. For my mom, I think this was the third. I'm hoping this was the third and final hit, and now it's just going to be like easy sailing to recovery after this. But yeah, it was it was very scary, and just like hearing what the doctors had to say during her last clinical visit, it was like surprising how the doctors themselves were like shocked to like how like like a they were just amazed that like someone was able to like just bounce back from the severe condition my mom was in. But yeah, like I said, when God made my mom, he forgot to put in the quit. How old is she? She's only about 16 years older than I am. So she had me when she was 16. So like I'm 42, so that would make her 58. She's 58 right now. Oh, she's about to. I think she's about to be 59. Her birthday's coming up fairly soon, next month. But yeah, like all the celebrations that we're like that we missed out on, like Thanksgiving. We're gonna kind of like glaze over Christmas. So we're just gonna save it all for my mom's birthday, in January. Cause yeah, there was like no time or money to celebrate anything while my mom was in the hospital. Like I said, like it was on November 8th when those cysts in her arm ruptured, and I didn't take her to the clinic up until Tuesday, November 12th. And but by that time, like, I was hoping it was just something minor, like she seemed to be bouncing back, but then once we got to the clinic, it's like, oh no, we got to keep her. Like, this is gone beyond like something minor. And that's in that week, that's when we found out how severe it actually was. And thankfully, like, we didn't like decide to like wait and just wait it out, because that was one of our inclinations. It's like, we thought she had just double dosed on one of her meds accidentally, and we would just have to ride out those effects. But yeah, very close to like losing her. But I'm glad she's still here. But yeah, anyway, Robin Kismark says, "Damn, I'm 56, not much older than me." Yeah, huh? But yeah, anyway, just wanted to make that quick update. My mom's doing a lot better, and I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate all of you for like all the kind words and all the donos. Like, fucking, it's just like help lift like a lot of burden we were having during that time. And just in a way, just like making things a lot easier for my mom. So now, like, now that the SUV is like more or less fixed up, I'm gonna have a much easier time taking her to and from appointments, and gonna have a lot smoother ride too. So yeah, she was stoked to like ride in the SUV again, because she hasn't ridden in that thing for so long, simply because it was just so unsafe. But thanks to all the donos, like, I was able to like just fix it up and just like make a ride that that was capable of just like taking her to and from places a lot easier, with more comfort, and a lot very fuel efficient. But yeah, it's good to see you, bro. I've had some financial problems, but I still want to have you make my graphic novels. Yeah, just gotta find the money, right? Oh yeah. Um, thanks to those donos, I was able to like clear out my storage unit in Vegas. So like, that's like the storage unit in Vegas, I was paying like 120 a month, and I just needed a ride to get down there to like clear it out and close that account, because it was killing me like each month toward the end. But thanks to the donos and like fixing up the SUV for my mom, I was able to like take the SUV and just ride on down to Vegas and clear it out. And yeah, your book was amongst some of the stuff that was still in storage, and yeah, it's I brought it back. So like, everything is good. Everything's still here. I guess the only thing I'm missing are like my big cozy pair of like oversized sweatpants. That's the only thing I haven't been able to find. But all in all, yeah, like, when I get the time, I'll get around to. I did start reading it for a little bit, but now like things are just so busy. But yeah, like, I've been meaning to make this update video like the day my mom got back, but for the whole week, it's just been a matter of just like making sure everything's okay, making sure my mom's comfortable, like just helping her day after day with like her physical like exercise routine, try to get her legs and like arm working as they did before this past surgery. And just like a whole lot of other things I've been just trying to like fix up and like maintain or repair. But yeah, I think I just finally had enough time to just kind of like sit back and like, you know what, let me make this update video and just like express my gratitude to all the people who wished us well and like dropped some donos too. But yeah, it's been pretty busy. It's been pretty hectic this past week. Sending healing energy. Hope she gets well soon. Yes, thank you. We're hoping so too. And I think this is like one of the last things that was holding her back from like making a full recovery. And over the past week, and even like during the time she's spent in like the physical rehab facility, uh, she's been healing up like really well. But there are still like a few appointments we have to go to. We gotta get like get a wound vac back on her, so like the her other surgical like scar or wound can like finally like seal up and like close and heal for good this time. And just yeah, just like a few more things that we have to check off our list so she can start making like a full like honest clear recovery this time without any surprises now. Oh, but yeah, anyway, but yeah, that'll be it. So uh thank you for watching this update. Again, thank you for the kind words, and we are very grateful and appreciative of all the donos that were dropped. And I'm hoping this next coming this next year, like things will get a lot smoother and a lot easier, and I'll have more time to just start working on stuff again. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Merry Christmas, yeah, Happy New Year to everybody. Merry Winter Solstice, everyone. Anyway, but yeah, thank you. So that'll be it. Until next time, we'll check you later. Sweet. Bye.